Hello everybody and welcome to another Nail Talk Live, and this is going to be a special Christmas Nail Talk Live.
Yes.
Although Christmas is a little bit different this year,
Yes, it is.
we still get together with our trainers and we want to inspire you with beautiful nail art.
Because we still have the passion for nails.
Of course,
Yeah.
because it's the passion of nails that binds us together and unites us with our throbbing heart as a nail technician. We have a lot to do,
Yeah, we have a lot of demos.
a lot of demos, and
Yeah.
of course we are joined by people, but
Yes.
before we get into that, we're going to get started. Yes, a special Christmas leader for a special Christmas Nail Talk Live.
I was really enjoying all of the pictures and all
Yeah.
of the group picture that we
Yeah,
had
and
at
the
the
very
last.
nice music.
Yeah.
It reminded me of a cooking show here in Holland. Heel Holland Bakt. But anyhow, it is great to see all of you, and it's also great to see our trainers, of
Yeah,
course.
because we're not alone today.
No, we are joined by Deborah and Sheriza.
Hi everyone!
And of course, our very own Silvana is here as well. Sil, how are you?
Hello everybody, I'm fine, how about you?
Yeah, we are great and very excited, huh?
Yeah, of course.
As
of course.
always.
Yeah.
But how are you guys?
Yeah, okay. There's a lockdown in our country now, but still we're doing okay, yeah.
Yeah, we
Gra-
have
great-
time for a lot of other stuff like this,
yeah,
for
yeah.
example.
And relax a bit after the busy days.
Of course.
Yes. So.
Yes, we are now in total lockdown in Holland.
Yeah.
So that means that only supermarkets are open,
Yeah.
Pharmacies,
Yeah, the essential
the essential
shops.
life needs,
Yeah. Are
but the
open.
rest is closed. So that also means that the nail technicians cannot do their jobs anymore. And
No.
that leads to the fact that we're going to do a lot of e-workshops.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna get busy, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
We did that also during the first corona period in Holland. We did a lot of live e-workshops together with the nail technicians sitting
Yeah.
at home, and that really gave us a lot of energy.
Yeah, for us, it's, of course, but also the viewers at home, the nail technicians at home, we're busy like that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Later on, we will also be joined by Jaap. I will sit
Yeah.
together with Jaap and just the main man behind Nail Talk Live and Magnetic Nail Design, of course. And I'm going to talk with him about looking back at 2020 and looking forward to 2021. You did also a lot of lives during the first corona lockdown, Sheriza.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, I had a blast. It was really amazing. Yeah, that was the nice touch of that Corona time.
Yeah, and you did that with your whole team, Pasha Nail Artists, and you went live how many times?
Oh, we did that almost like every day, and some small lives with yes. It was really about the products. What can you do with a product that we sell and that we use? So people checked in and they watch how they can use that product. Later buy that product and try it their own.
And of course, I will go live together with you. I will go live with Sheriza, but I will also go live with Deborah. And even though you don't speak Dutch, Deborah, you're going to show us a special design. You're going to show us how to create animals, I believe.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to go more further in detail with the animal prints. Thinking maybe insects or bugs, or I don't know what kind of animals I'm going to draw, but it's going to be very nice.
If you've watched Nail Talk Live often, then you also remember the spider that Deborah did.
Oh my God, that was creepy. So
Yeah.
realistic.
Only the thought of the spider raises your hair,
Yeah.
huh?
And it's
That's how
still
she does it in the morning.
Ow.
It's not a blow dryer, it's just a spider by Deborah.
Like that, yeah.
I think we have to go to our first design.
Ooh,
And of course, we're going to discuss this design together
Yeah.
with all of you. So
Yep.
let's get started with Natalia.
Yeah.
Natalia Kritsenko from the Ukraine. Oh, and Natalia is going to use the new tubes of power gel. She's taking a little bit of power gel clear, and she's working on the easy trainer, which is of course ideal when you're working at home.
yeah, that is perfect. Just to practice, huh?
Yeah, but you have to practice to work with the Easy Trainer too.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's not that easy to start with.
No, but what she did is she takes it off of the stand
Mhm.
and holds it in her hand like it's a real finger.
Oh.
So that is a good tip. And also when she cures it,
Mhm.
she puts it on a brush tray
Oh.
and then into the light.
Great
so that
idea.
also really works well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good tip.
She's working with an acrylic brush. You also prefer to work with an acrylic brush, yes, Teresa?
Absolutely. Me too.
Especially this part of the nail, because it's easy to flatten it down and yeah, to make it really thin and
Long.
yeah, flat, long.
And smooth it all out. The cuticle application. I'm really curious to see what she's going to make.
Yeah.
Me too.
Because Natalia sometimes makes interesting designs. Well, they're always interesting, but sometimes they're a little bit out of my comfort zone.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
have
but
to
it's
get
good
used
to
to that.
think out of the box, Pepijn.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
She's a true thinker outside of the box. So smoothing everything is an almond shape. What's your favorite nail shape, Jessica?
Stiletto.
Stiletto.
Yeah.
Long
Not
stiletto or medium?
Long, long.
Long, long.
Yeah, I love long.
Cat eye.
Oh, nice.
The emerald, I love that color.
Yeah, this is a good color.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we developed this color together,
Mhm.
the four of us, and of course Wendy and Linda.
Mm-hmm.
And she's applying it very thinly at the cuticle.
And this was your favorite cat eye, right,
Yeah,
Pepijn?
especially when you showed me that you can finish it matte.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yes, absolutely.
And when I went live with you, Deborah, with the 60,000 little magnets everywhere,
Yes.
the design possibilities are endless.
Absolutely, yeah. And you can also combine all those possibilities in design. So make your own thing of it. Look at the designs you create with the magnets and then think of your own.
What did she use?
Did
here?
she use the tip
Oh,
holder?
I
Stand.
see. Yeah.
And she's pushing in, it seems, the cat eye effect. So she's
Yeah.
pushing it away from her.
That's an idea.
So, that's interesting.
You can use everything
Yeah, yeah, you can.
with a magnet.
Yeah, that's helpful with cat eye. And now also she's creating a center zone.
Cool. Oh, and watch. This is so cool if it's matte.
Extreme matte, and it really makes it more dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
And
I wasn't convinced of cat eye
No.
until
I
you
knew.
showed me
Huh?
all of the possibilities, Teresa.
Yeah.
So it's finished now, it's cured, and now she's applying an air nails French masking,
Oh, I know.
and
what
she's going to do
make.
stamping.
Yeah, love this.
What color did she use over here?
like
One of
Gold.
the
the
nail
gold, gold
long
nail
lasting
polish.
polish. And she is putting into the sticky layer of that
Oh, it's a good
polish
combination.
some foil. Watch.
So you have to do that quite fast.
Now, she's using the gold,
Yeah.
and that takes a little bit longer time to
Dry.
dry. So she
Okay.
has time.
And now she's gently.
Just pressing.
And then rubbing it off?
No.
Or- okay.
And now, with the silky
Ah.
smooth,
Oh,
and that is really essential,
Wow.
because this is not
This
too
is
hard, not too
nice.
soft. Look at this design.
That's a great way of
This
using
is
foil.
so cool.
very nice.
And doable.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it even works on black long-lasting polish. But you have a little bit more time if you use the silver, the gold.
It's just a
Polish.
regular polish, the next.
Yeah,
Just
the
the
next,
next.
air drying nail polish.
Yeah.
And next, of course, states that it's the next level in nail polish because it wears and feels almost like a gel polish.
Oh, that is a beautiful brush.
Yes, it's your brush.
No, yours.
No,
Oh, my
yours.
brush. My brush. Oh, sorry.
Hers sold out, Pepijn.
Yes, your brush is already out
Yeah.
of stock, but it's getting back in stock, of course. And she's using my choice brush, Pepijn's choice, because she's making longer lines.
Yeah.
Why is it easier to make longer lines with a longer brush?
Yeah, you just have to flatten your the hairs of your brush, and you already have a thin line and a long, thin line.
And you have enough product to follow the whole line
Also.
on the
Yeah.
longer pencil brush.
Yeah, sometimes people think that when they really want to get long lines, that they take a very small brush
No.
because it gives more control. But
No, you have
That's
to
not the
let
case.
the brush do the work for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, using the length of the,
Yeah.
of the hairs.
So with the liner gel gold,
It's gorgeous already.
Nice.
creating a border. Really cool.
well, I have to say one of my favorite designs done by Natalia.
Yeah, but you love green.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love
absolutely
green.
your
I don't know
color.
what it is.
Yeah, well, everyone has their own colors. So
Yeah.
It's very nice green on your nails.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but blue as well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and black,
and
Yeah.
purple.
and red,
And pink.
and pink, and glitter.
And
Also
rhinstones.
white. Oh, this is
Beautiful,
great.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Cool.
Look at that cat eye.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you see
Also
the black
they have
coming
amazing.
through.
Of course, if you want to get more inspiration from Natalia, find her on Instagram or on Facebook
Follow her.
and follow her, and she shows beautiful things.
Yeah, she does. She does. Beautiful.
What is fun to mention is that for the next season of Nail Talk Live
Oh, yeah.
International, Natalia is actually the person that does the editing of the videos of our trainers worldwide. We're really going to step it up a notch, and we're going to go into, or we're going to show you more different trainers in the demonstrations.
Really cool.
Yeah, did you ever make something similar like this?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I really love it. Actually, the idea of the foil, putting on foil on the polish, was an idea of Natalia. So I was messengering her.
Yeah.
How did you do it? And so we learn from each other, and it's a really awesome idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to say, I have to try that
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Are you going to try this?
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely,
Yeah,
yes.
I love it. Yeah.
Especially the way she used the leaf gold. It's
Yeah.
it's
It's so
stunning
easy.
and easy.
So
I love
easy.
easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, of course, we have to continue with the next design. That's done by Julia Koncharova, and she's going to bring us a kind of a curly design. A little
Okay.
bit Baroque meets Rococo.
Cool.
So a black color pop, and now she's applying
Black.
black gel polish. Black is black. After curing the green, again the green emerald cat eye gel.
Oh, wet and wet.
No, it's not cured.
No, it's not.
Oh,
no.
Well, oh well.
No,
It's
wet
no,
and
Wet
wet.
doing
No.
wet and wet.
Wet and wet, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's wet and
cool.
wet. Cool. That is cool.
It's perfect with the cat eye because it's a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it stays
it's- yeah,
on its
I
place,
agree.
yeah.
And extreme white gel, which is really extreme white, and it cures without a sticky layer
Yeah, it's true.
if you cure it normally.
Mhm.
But of course, I think Julia is going to show us something a different way.
Is that the extreme right from the jar?
Yeah.
Ah.
Sometimes I forget about that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
But it's,
But it's beautiful
Yeah,
to
it's
paint
nice,
with
very
as
nice.
well.
so
Yeah.
gorgeously white.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow, already.
Yeah, already love it. Nice.
Oh,
The
oh.
diamond inlays.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Cool.
gorgeous.
I love this.
Look like butterflies, the blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also really rococo.
Hmm.
Of course, when you discuss styles, you have on the one side Baroque and on the other side Rococo. And sometimes people ask me the question, what is the difference? Well, Google and find out. No, Rococo is asymmetrical, while Baroque is more
Yeah.
symmetrical.
Okay.
So it flows into each other, and asymmetrical is always easier.
Yeah, it is. Symmetrical is really, really difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
ever try something like this?
Yes,
Mm.
a lot of times, because I think you really have to practice this. When I see this technique, it's
Yeah.
like curls,
Wet and
and
wet, yeah.
and you have to practice that. And but it's very difficult to make that in one nice design,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
if you
have
you
to
make a
see where
curl the
you-
other way around,
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
all
it's
of a sudden
strange.
it's a little bit
Yeah.
strange.
You have to follow the lines, even
Yeah.
though you don't make, like you say, Baroque, not the same lines, Rococo, but you still have to follow that lines. So then it's
Yeah.
more nicely.
Yeah, there has to
nice.
be a natural flow in the
Yes.
design. And sometimes when you mix the directions of the curls, then you lose the whole design cohesion.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
then
Yeah.
it gets
Yeah.
imbalanced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
But
it.
then what works, of course, is putting a rhinestone right in the middle of that,
Yeah.
and then it's all fixed. Or air bubbles.
Then
as
we
said
need
in the past.
rhinestones.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's time to go to our Silvana.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, it's the last socials for this season. The season went very fast, but I love to do it. The trend that I found was a Grinch fur nail trend. Well, if you don't know the Grinch, here is an example of the Grinch.
Your favorite movie,
I
Jessica?
even watched this in summer. I love him. He's so funny.
I think I'm going to watch it during Christmas. Yeah, and that Grinch really has kind of like furry, hairy, nails.
Yeah, and green.
And green.
Yeah.
So I hope that's not the trend that you have in stock for us.
Yeah, it is. A few nail artists made a fur trend of nails.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I saw it and I was like, well, okay, that's really weird, but it was a trend, so I'm gonna show you.
Haute Fourier on the nail.
Someone made really long nails.
Oh.
I think
Oh
it
no.
gets really fast, like dirty.
Just imagine that person's drain in the shower.
No, I can't.
No. Is this something you would wear, Sarisa?
Yes, of course. No, no, no. Of course not. But can you imagine how much time it takes to blow dry that whole hand in the morning with my hair and hair on my hands? No, thank you. I pass.
No. To fast end this trend, I'm gonna show you real Grinch fur nails. Green ones.
Oh, you're going to show us the whole build-up of the nail?
Yeah.
So done with acrylic?
Mm-hmm. And now it's making the Grinch.
A face.
The fur. I don't know how you can have the fur. Like, where do you get it?
Well, the face I love.
Yeah, the face is cool.
That is cool on the nail.
And I think that for a photo it would also work.
Yeah.
It would be a strange photo though.
Yeah.
but-
It does look funny, but
Yeah.
Almost scary.
oh my god.
Hairspray.
Okay.
Ah, hey.
Spray.
And there we have it. It's really funny, but no, I don't think it works. Back to you, Jessica and Pepijn.
Yeah, the thing that comes to my mind is how do you sanitize and disinfect your hands?
How do you go to the toilet?
Well, that's the second question.
Yeah.
But, well, that's a question that we had a lot when we wore long nails.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So, but now it's a real question. Deborah, did you ever use something like fur or feathers or something like that in your inlay nails?
Feathers, yes. Fur, no. But little feathers. And usually I went outside and got those little dove feathers, and that ones I put in the nails, yes. That ones I did.
That was always a difficult thing to put feathers in the nails.
Yeah. And
I
it was
tried.
not really, really beautiful.
No, it
like
kind
the
of-
softness of the feather
Yeah.
went away.
Yeah, I agree. But there was the trend some years ago that you had like velour powder on your nails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was also not really something that I did. Did you
No.
do that, Risa or Deborah?
No.
No.
But I did use the fur polish some time ago. There was a fur gel polish a long time ago. I tried that once or twice, but the effect of fur isn't just, no, it's not it.
No, maybe in that moment when you take your picture, but after that you have to wash your hands and go to
No,
the shower.
it's
and-
not sticky or something because you cure it with a top coat. But it's
Oh,
the cold
okay, it
fur
looks
gel
like fur.
polish. Yeah,
Oh.
but
Okay.
well, it's
Well-
not a great trend.
In my life, nails should not be hairy.
No. Definitely.
no.
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 Faces, yes. But that's a totally different thing. Another trend, which is of course always popular when we are reaching Christmas time, is tartan or plaid.
Yeah.
The Scottish kilts, so the squared, and that is quite difficult because then it is symmetrical.
Symmetrical.
And
yeah.
very sharp lines, straight lines. Julia Vorobieva prepared a demo for us. So here we go. Julia is of course from Russia. She showed us a lot of different things in this last season. She's going to use inner warmth gel polish and different gel polish colors to create this tartan effect.
A lot of colors.
So the first coat is that beautiful brown shade. Inner warmth. Is that the inner warmth?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little
She showed
bit
the
brandy
model, yeah.
color.
Mhm.
And red at the cuticle area to create the ombre effect, I think.
Also nice colors to create an ombre.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
They match to each other.
Yeah, there we go. I do find still that ombre is difficult.
Oh,
I
it's
find
very
it really a very difficult technique.
Mhm.
It's time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
Time.
patience.
Yes, you have
Yeah,
to
don't
have
go too
patience.
fast.
And don't go too fast. I
Mhm.
tried ombre once, but it really was not an ombre.
Mm.
It was more
A marble.
soup. Yeah. So repeating this step. And the color combination is really,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of this.
No,
But
me
it's
neither.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Especially in this time, because
Yeah,
normally
yeah.
we take the bright colors to make an ombre, but
Yeah.
this is it's very nice.
And perhaps a little bit more forgiving,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the colors are very close to
Yes.
each other.
Absolutely.
Of course, she's using the ombre brush, which has longer hair and shorter hair
Yeah.
to make it easier.
That is essential for this technique.
Mhm. Little baby steps to
Just
blend everything together. And now we go to another one, wild landscape. And with the wild landscape, she's going to draw the basic outline of the tartan design.
Okay.
Again, a color that I wouldn't have chosen.
No.
Me neither.
So you can see all people's tastes are different.
Mhm.
Extreme.
Extreme matte. So
That
this is the
already.
basic crossing pattern. This was very popular a couple of years ago when Burberry was
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
popular. Huh?
Yeah.
People wanted
agree,
Burberry.
yeah.
I remember the airbrush tips with the Burberry
Yeah.
French manicures.
So much.
Gold striping tape. And this is Screams Christmas.
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
It is not a mistletoe on the nail, but it's,
Cozy.
yeah.
Just a warm plate.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
beautiful.
nice.
Cool.
Yeah, just a beautiful
Yeah,
design.
love it.
And very wearable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Were the stars sprayed on? Was it a sugar star or no?
I think so.
With a spray.
Yeah, but you
Cool.
could of course also hand paint that.
Yeah.
Or do it with sugaring or with cherries and sweeties. If you want your daily dose of inspiration,
Oh.
just follow Julia Vorobjev on Instagram and on Facebook. She posts, well, at least once a day.
Yeah, she's really active.
Yeah, and it ranges from tartan till
Yeah.
3D flowers.
I wonder, does she sleep?
I think not.
No,
No, I think not.
it's not possible. She's
Did
so
you,
active.
Deborah, ever do something like this, tartan or plaid?
Yes, I do it a lot. Also, and also the same similar colors, yeah, but not always an ombre style. No, that not.
Yeah, well, it was really popular. But Sheriza, did you do something like this?
Yeah, I tried this before, and that was in the whole beginning of my career. I tried some Burberry effects to make some Burberry effect with red accents and with pink accents. I found them back a couple of weeks ago. It was so cute, but no, for me not anymore. But what Julia makes, it was really nice, yeah, and trendy.
Yeah, trendy.
Yeah, I
Trendy,
think
yeah.
it's trendy. And you would combine it with a nice red color next
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
Or
It's
black.
cool. Or black, yeah,
Huh?
I would wear black. Or a red,
Yeah.
French glitter
Okay,
sprayed on.
you got
That
me.
is cool, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's also possible. I already heard pink, I heard cute, then I have to
Girly.
think girly, then I
Yeah.
have to think of
Little one.
the tiny one.
Yeah, our very sweet, very own Katarina Gonchar.
airbrushing,
Yeah.
airbrush paints. One of your loves.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a ribbon.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't guess that. Okay, with red, she's spraying just softly. All of the color.
Yeah, of course, you are our airbrush expert, so I just leave it up to you, because I can add, but now she's doing a snowball in the
Yeah.
center of the
Yeah, very
ribbon.
good, Pepijn. Without or with the diffuser? What do you think?
I have to see it. I think
Without.
without.
Yeah, because now you have really small, tiny dots.
Tiny highlights.
Yeah.
Highlights.
She's doing it as well.
And after I went live with you, you told me that the diffuser is the one part that is not sold separately,
Yeah.
and we now ordered it.
No.
Yes, for if you lose your diffuser, then we have a
Oh.
solution for you.
That is cool. Okay, now she's going over a part of the masking with French masking
Yeah?
to create the center of the
Oh,
ribbon.
yeah. Yeah, it
Just
really
spray
comes down
there.
to a correct use of the
Yeah.
maskings. Eh?
Yes, that's true. And you only can see if it's if you did it right when you remove the mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she puts her thumb in front of the underpiece of the
Mhm.
ribbon.
Yeah.
Okay.
To create a really edgy line. So the center of the ribbon is now
Looks like
extra
an egg.
detailed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is a matter
Oh.
of, yeah.
Really realistic like this, huh?
Beautiful.
3D.
And of course, it is a Christmassy design, so we need some leaves.
And of course, she
Spraying
does
with-
this directly on the nude color.
Yeah.
You don't have to use a white underneath because it's
No.
already light.
And she's spraying now with a pastel color, number 44. It's really apple green. It's really bright. And because she's spraying with the pastel color, she can add transparent colors over that, and they will pop more. And again,
Cool.
without a diffuser, just tiny air snowballs at the edges of the leaf.
It's like highlighting and lowlighting
Yeah,
right here.
yeah.
right?
I really love this. Ta-da!
Oh,
wow.
beautiful. Very nice.
Doing a little bit
And the
of a
Twilight Zone.
We said in unison.
Very cool.
It's almost like I went to your classes.
Yeah. You
I
paid
should.
attention. Yeah. Awesome. And I really love the Twilight Zone just to give it more border, to give it more warmth. Because otherwise it just, yeah, it's a ribbon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now you play with your whole canvas.
Yeah, the volume really gets accentuated.
Yeah.
The little snow star. Yeah, I would have done that so the other way around.
Yeah.
I would have wanted to have the snow star itself white.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But she's going around
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, that's possible too if you want it like that.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Capping of an air nails design is very important. Eh?
Yeah, it is. Because otherwise if you do not do it correctly, your design will chip.
We'll show that in the next season.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Wow.
It is
wow.
super.
Beautiful. Love air nails.
Oh,
Nice.
Hmm.
so cute. And Katarina is one of our international trainers. She is from the Ukraine as well. And she's now setting up distribution as a magnetic distributor.
Yeah.
So in Ukraine, she's giving a lot of classes,
Yeah.
air nails and normal classes.
Really busy.
She's working together with Natalia Gritsenko and together with Julia
Julia.
Koncharova to really set up magnetic in the Ukraine. So we want to wish them a lot of luck for 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, air nails is really your thing.
Yeah.
I still have to get used to the fact that you have to think the other side, other way around.
Yeah, that's difficult. I found that difficult as well, or at the beginning.
Oh, finally she
Yeah.
admits.
Yeah, at the beginning. But then you start to play with it, and yeah. And now I love it.
Yeah, I know. I've been together live with you, of course, doing an air nails training for our trainers. And we're also going to do the advanced level of air nails, 2.0.
Yeah.
And we're going to do that as well for our trainers.
Yeah, really cool. That was really excited as well that day.
Yeah.
Because, well, when you are a trainer, you need to hear all of the
Machines.
Yeah, the machines. But you don't hear it because it's an online course. Yeah, but it went really well, and I'm so proud of all of our trainers.
Yeah. It was really a cool day.
Yeah.
And we're going to repeat that more often in the future.
Yay!
Before we go to the next demo, we have to go to Silvana and her socials.
Yes. Well, it's December, so I have a Christmas-themed nail art for you. But let's start first with an extreme Santa nail. It's gonna be a really long nail.
Whoa.
See a little bit of the progress?
A piece of art.
Yeah,
Mhm.
really.
That's
Really extreme,
big.
it's really big.
Yeah.
Very
Nicely
beautiful.
done, though.
And there you have Santa. Deborah, what do you think about this?
I think it's a very nice creation. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but you can see she really put the effort in it to do it very correctly. Yeah, I love it. I love it very much.
Yeah, I think you have a lot of patience to do this. But now I have some smaller new art for you.
I love this one.
Mhm.
Really
Nice,
nice.
eh?
Yeah, so sweet. More cartoonish.
That one. I
Very
like.
really soft.
minimalistic, but it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Aw,
On
the bear.
shorties, which I love.
Yeah, sure.
Ice
Lisa.
beer.
And this is from Julia Vorobieva.
Yeah. I recognize.
So pretty.
They're beautiful.
But I have a question for you guys. Do you love more cartoonish or realistic style?
Yeah, I love the realistic. I
Yeah,
think
me
Deborah
too.
is with me here.
Yeah.
Especially to wear. To
On Christmas, we're on the same level.
Okay, that's the Christmas feeling for tonight. No, I really love the realistic designs, but
Yeah,
I prefer
me
to
too.
make the cartoonish then, if I have to. That's more easy, I think.
Yeah.
And what about you, Jessica and Pepijn?
Yes.
No, I won't choose because I love them both. No.
Yeah. Well, I think realistic cartoons is also cool.
Yeah.
I saw some on internet because you did a Jessica Rabbit, and we're going to do that as well a little bit later. And I saw some people doing that as well,
Yeah.
bringing it really like into realism,
Yeah.
a cartoonish realism, which was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't choose and I won't choose because I love them both.
And sometimes you discover whether it's a cartoon or realistic after you finish.
Yeah.
And then we give it a name.
Yeah.
I more love cartoonish because it's really small, minimalistic. So I think it's nice. And to end my socials, I have something everyone will recognize. So you had your
Oh, yeah,
client,
glitters
Yeah.
everywhere.
fully glitter. Glitters everywhere. But yeah, you made really glittery nails. So I see you next season. Bye.
Yeah, bye, Silvana. And of course, it's great that you're here as well for the next
Yeah.
season. Those glitters, that is familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's you with an air gun and on top of magic flakes that go everywhere, whether it's Deborah that tries to add some neon pigments to a design and you think to yourself, the Mount Vesuvius has exploded, or of course Teresa, but then it's more dust, I believe.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, for me it's more the dust because I'm a typical technical stylist. So I love to make nails, of course, like everybody do on Christmas time. But the glitters for me a little bit, but the dust was from head to toe, completely.
Yeah, I know. The dust is really one of the downsides of
Yeah.
our profession is
Yeah,
the dust.
it
That's
is.
why the non-filing technique has gained such popularity.
Yeah.
Okay, we go to another demo done by Julia Vorobieva, and this is the happy reindeer. So she's going to use foil again. She really uses the foil on the most unusual areas,
Mm-hmm.
unusual ways. And she's doing this in the sticky layer of the gel polish white is white, and then sealing it with extreme matte.
But because of that foil, it always creates an extra dimension to her nail art. It's so cool.
And she's going to use
Aquacolors?
aqua colors. And do you think that she removed the sticky?
No.
No, not the sticky layer.
No.
No,
No.
because it stays too compact.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm always a big fan of her backgrounds.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The backgrounds are an art in itself.
Yeah.
And she's using the aqua colors from the palette,
Mm-hmm.
which dries it a little bit, and then you have to wake it up with a little bit of prep and wipe, for instance, just to do your designs.
I also do it like this way.
Yeah, me too.
And probably she's doing it with prep and wipe, but you can use alcohol or finishing wipe and even acetone
Mhm.
to create more depth.
Are the effects really different if
Yeah.
you use the different
Yeah.
liquids?
Yeah.
Yes.
For instance, with acetone, it's really, really extreme. If you use acetone, you will see more of the background and less of your color. But it's really cool to create roses like that. Go
With
into
finishing
color.
wipe, you can see the most of the
Yeah,
color.
you can see the most color.
Even like this, it's already beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
True.
And now with aqua colors black, well, you see the outline a little bit of the reindeer, huh? But
Yeah.
it's like an
Yes.
impressionistic
It's true.
painting.
Okay.
Oh, it was hidden.
This reminds me of The Crown, season 4, when they are hunting for the deer.
I never saw that.
Me neither.
No.
Oh.
No,
No,
I
No,
want to
me
see it.
neither.
Okay. Never mind. Well, have a look
Oh,
if you're
wow.
inspired by
Yeah.
reindeer.
Oh, this is going to
There
be
comes the depth.
awesome.
Yeah, the unique thing of Julia Vorobjeva is that her style really changes
Yeah,
also.
absolutely.
From
Every
a more
day, actually.
realistic,
Mhm.
modernistic
Yeah.
approach to very realistic.
And she can do both. Everything she makes, she
Yeah.
can do it perfectly.
Yeah.
Everything fits her.
Mm. What she sees, she makes.
Yeah.
Had a liner gel. I was already worried. I felt, where's the liner gel?
Wow.
And now, of course, for the final small details.
Beautiful.
And also realistic if
Yeah.
you look at it.
Yeah, but that's now because of the detailing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I would have been happy with
Mm.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
result before the
Yeah.
liner gel.
Do you think she's going now straightly over the aqua colors with the liner gel?
I
Or is
think
there
Looks
a
like
gel
it.
in between?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
But I would
But
never
if
do
you
that.
want to be more certain of
Yeah.
yourself, take a coat of extreme matte
Yeah.
top gel
Yeah.
just to make sure that you have
Yeah.
the possibility of cleaning it.
Yeah.
Like you did when you did the Grinch, of course, and you made a little mistake.
Oh.
Then it's good that there's a layer
I
of top
cried
gel.
that moment. Yeah, I was really, really glad that I did. Because otherwise I had to do it all over again. Beautiful.
And then to think that she also films it herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool.
And she used the studio, the Porter studio.
Yeah, I believe she's now using the Porter Studio, yes.
Very clear image.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And you have so much light.
Yeah, that's great. And you can see it's a real buck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Real male animal.
And now aqua colors. Beautiful.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
Aqua colors are glass gel polishes.
Glass polishes, yeah.
Yeah, to
sorry.
give it a little bit more
Glass
depth.
polishes. Yeah. That
Or-
is
or height.
beautiful.
Does he wear a scarf or something?
Probably.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like
Looks
it.
a little bit like it. Or
Wait,
a
he's
sweater.
probably cold.
It's Rudolph.
Rudolph the
Yeah.
red-nosed reindeer. But it's just stunning.
Amazing.
Yeah, it is.
And all done on a nail, and she's
Mhm.
also so fast when she creates stuff like this. A tiny bit of white.
Just for an extra highlight.
In the antlers.
It really comes to life, huh?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And also the combination of all the various products together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
nice.
And aqua colors and gel polishes and liner
Yeah.
gels. She really uses the product to its best
Yeah,
advantage.
it's true.
But the greatness of it is that it's all combinable.
Yeah.
It's so stunning.
Although if you want to work on top of aquacolors, you would recommend to coat it first with base and top, eh?
Yes. Yes.
Base and top and then extreme matte.
And then
Yeah,
extreme.
because you lose the power of the
Yeah.
aqua colors.
Well, if this is not Christmas.
Mm.
Sharisa, are you excited to start doing this yourself?
No, thank you. No, I love to watch this because I'm looking at and the way she used the product. How can I use this product?
And Deborah, are you getting inspired for your animal workshop?
Yeah, absolutely. Also to combine even more colors and things. Yeah.
Yeah, for Deborah it's always even more, huh?
Mhm.
It's already
More
a
is
lot,
more.
but more is more.
And add a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't use rhinestones on my animals, so that's a progress.
Oh,
No,
yes.
you should.
I'm happy to hear that.
Oh, a little bit of
God.
stamping. Cool.
Yeah.
Why not?
But this is a painting.
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
is not nail art. It's
Should never
It's
throw.
art.
Yeah, you cannot sell it to people because you want to keep it yourself.
of
Yeah.
course. This is beautiful.
And you can also see that the foil underneath is really
Yeah.
reflective,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, yeah.
Gives
It
it a little bit of an
reflects.
icy
It
look.
reflects.
Yeah,
Yeah, gorgeous.
beautiful.
Yeah, I love this.
All the
Really
work
beautiful.
and everything is in proportion.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice.
Amazing work.
Now that was an awesome, awesome design. Really, I am speechless. So I'm standing now here alone because Pepijn went on to the desk, to the table to talk with our main man, Mr. Jaap Steeman. They are going to chat a little bit about this season, next season. So let's talk and let's listen to them.
Yes, hello Jaap.
Hi,
Here we
Pepijn.
sit together. And
Yeah.
we're sitting here just to have a look back on 2020.
Yeah,
And of course, you're always behind the scenes during Nail Talk Live. And I mention you a lot in Nail Talk Live.
yeah.
But it's now important that you come in front of the scenes, as it were.
It's nobody ever seen me before.
Well, we have a lot of new viewers.
yeah, we have a lot of new viewers, and that's good because that's why we do it, of course. Yeah, well, 2020, Pepijn, special year,
Yeah.
strange year. Beginning of the year, we said this is going to be a year of changes,
Yeah.
and I meant something completely different. But 2 months later, we were fully locked down, and the world really changed in a way that no one ever expected it.
Yeah.
And the only thing that we saw is, listen, those girls out there, they can't work, they need inspiration, they need, let's just go live. And Pepijn went live almost twice, 3 times a day with trainers, guests, people showing interesting stuff. And the response that we got from all those nail technicians is, thank you for doing this, because this keeps the profession alive, this keeps the passion alive.
Yeah. And that's also why we're going to continue doing that also in this lockdown.
Because we're now in a lockdown, and
Yeah.
a severe lockdown. More in depth than before, and all hoping to be able in January to slowly start up again. Because, I don't want to be pessimistic, but this virus is not gone yet. And it certainly will not be going the future months. Even if we have a vaccine and we're vaccinated and we can do it in a rapid tempo, we still have to wait till September before anything goes well. And that's only for Holland. You never know what's going to happen in Germany or in France, in Russia, in Spain, especially when you go to Africa and you like going there on a holiday. You won't go there the first 2, 3, 4 years probably, because it's hardly impossible to vaccinate everybody in this world. So Corona, if you want it or not, is going to be here, it's going to stay, and we have to be careful. And we have to also keep the passion going on. We've got this feeling for the nails, and we just go on doing what we do.
Yeah, because of course it's passion that also ignites and fires what we do here in Nail Talk Live and why we started doing Nail Talk Live.
Yeah, it's all about the lockdown. Well, the Nail Talk Live we did before, because we had this little photo studio, and we did some step-by-steps and still using the photo cameras. But then at a certain moment, Pepijn and me, we were sitting there, we were saying, we got to do this live, or we got to do this in motion. So we went into filming, And from filming is Facebook, going live on Facebook. And I remember the first shows that we did, it was just like sort of little sweet home studio.
Yeah.
Where you expect grandma to come in with a cake.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
But it was nice. And then after one season, when everybody was really enthusiastic about it and people started to respond positively, we said, okay, let's do it professionally. We built a studio like we have it now. And Pepijn and me, we sat down often to discuss scenarios and what shall we do, how shall we do it, and how can we invite guests. And we tried over those 7 seasons that we have been doing Nail Talk Live now in the Dutch version. We tried so many scenarios.
Yeah.
It was really
Tweaking
amazing.
everything again and again.
Rethinking, and more and more professionalizing, and also due to the fact that we have some motivated people in the art studio that are using it.
And this, of course, sounds very serious, all that you're saying, and it's very serious, but it's also a big hobby for you.
It's my
because
main-
you come here to Soesterberg once a week, at
Yep.
least, to do Nail Talk Live.
Yeah, especially Nail Talk Live. And if next year we're going to sort of combine the English version, Dutch version, so I'll be here a whole day, maybe 1.5 days. And basically, within the company, I don't have that much more to do. I come in and say, hey, hello, Pepijn, how's things going? He said, well, it's going well. I look a little bit at the pictures with the bookkeeper and I say, okay, it's going well. And then I go to Richard, the main man who does the cars and the reparations and everything. I say, hey, bold man, how are you? And he says, yeah, I'm good. And I go on, and at the end, after 1 hour and a half, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, bloody hell, what should I do?
And then,
And then luckily there is Nail Talk Live.
Yeah, and so Jaap has been there always during the taping of the Dutch versions, and now also during the taping of you were also there with the English versions.
Yeah,
Of course.
also.
Only not all the E-Live workshops.
No, the
because
live
they-
workshops, I'm too far away to come
Yeah.
just for an evening.
Yeah, and so the whole idea of Nail Talk Live grew as we talked together. And Jaap told me when we had this little studio and camera, you told me, Pepijn, you have to make use of that studio. And I listened to that because I think I did 217 shows by now. And we're using this together with all of our trainers, and it binds and unites us.
Yeah, certainly it does.
And now we're also going to focus on our international distributor network and the trainers.
Yeah, well, if you have the studio and you have the possibility, and you have the trainers that are excellent and speak English very well, you can do more than only make a nice show for Dutch nail technicians that's being looked at quite good. And you can also try to make that into an international version where people from all over the world can look at what we do with nails. More important it is that our trainers that are out there, whether they're in Spain, whether in Yugoslavia, whether they're even in South Africa or in Canada or wherever they are, that we can educate them. And educating is not the right word, that we can motivate them to expand and to be motivated to try new stuff. Because that's what we're all looking for. We are looking for, getting better.
Yeah.
And everybody does that. It's the motivation of life. You want to express yourself, you want to be better, you want to be the best if you can. So we can help them, and we have the situation for it. We have the people, we have the cameras, we have the time, the opportunity, and that's why I say, I told Pepijn, hey, listen, we've got that old studio there, so use it. And we are using it more and more for the good thing.
Yeah, to spread the passion for nails and to fire that passion for nails, I asked May what her favorite, of course, May Liang is the owner of the company and the wife of you, Jaap.
Yeah.
And she couldn't be here today, but I asked her beforehand, what was your favorite demonstration of this season? And it was done by our very own Jessica. And it was Jessica Rabbit, and I believe you have that for us, eh, Jessica?
Yeah, we do. Well, this is Jessica Rabbit, a cartoon art, and I'm really in love with her because of her name, of course. But I really love to do these kind of arts, full cover, by using gel polishes and Cerisa Sweeties, and then cap and a little bit of master paints. Well, let's go have a look. sketch of my Jessica rabbit. To be honest, I do not do this like this in my own salon, but on camera it's more easy for the viewer to see and understand what I'm going to do. So I'm creating the face and now the shoulder.
You're going to do all the outlines, Jessica?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the outlines and then filling in later on with the product. So the heads.
And do you use an example when you create something like this, or a specific drawing, for instance?
Yeah, if you do well something like Jessica Rabbit, I go on Pinterest and I'm looking for Jessica Rabbit, all the cartoon thingies, and I really look at colors because the color have to be correct. The tans of her has to be correct.
So
So you need
before
to-
you put on the colors, you always mix them at home to first look into if the colors are right?
Yeah, yeah. But we have a wide range of gel polishes and other cool gels, so we can make every color that we want, any color that we need. So now I'm using my detailer 3, and so these are sweeties, I believe, with a tiny bit of nail plate.
Yeah, skin color is
Yeah.
always the
It's
difficult color
difficult,
to
yeah.
make. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just filling in all of the skin.
What is nice to mention is that you showed this as well in the Dutch show, Neil Talk Live, the Dutch version, and I saw so many people creating Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah,
I
that
saw
was
some
really cool.
amazing, beautiful designs.
Yeah,
First steps into hand painting.
yeah, I was really proud. Because this is difficult if you don't do any nail art. And it was really cool to see. So now I'm adding shade, and I'm doing this with gel polish. And this is, I believe, May's choice for the lips. That is a beautiful red color.
Mm.
The lips of Jessica are really,
Pop out.
yeah, a full amount red lipstick. So I'm using Jessica's choice because I'm now going finer, going more detailed. So my brush needs to be thin. And again, color in just a tiny bit of her dress because I really love that art is falling off of a nail. It takes less time then, and you create the illusion that there's more on that nail, but you just are painting the half of a heart.
Oh, I love her dress.
Yeah, me too.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and of
adding
course Jessica
sparkles
Rabbit is
later on.
famous for her cleavage.
Yeah.
Yes.
of course.
Yes.
So now I'm just dapping in the sparkling glitter. This is a mermaid spray. Oh, the glitter spray, what is it called?
Red?
Red cherry.
Yeah, cherry burst.
Oh, cherry burst.
Cherry
sorry.
burst.
Sorry.
It's beautiful because it's red and it's a little pinky as well. It's perfect. For the extra details. And of course,
The hair.
beautiful red hair. I'm using an orange gel polish, the burning orange, who has a high coverage.
Yeah.
So it's more easy. And just create and let it fall off behind her shoulder. But you create the illusion that she has really full set of hair. On the other side as well.
Already comes to life.
Yeah.
And it's just makeup and hair right now.
Yeah, but these kind of cartoons I do like to paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different.
And because you are working with gel polishes, which have all color in them, if you want to cap this, because I'm going to cap this to create more detailed lines, and I'm not doing that with gel. You could do that with gel, of course, but I really love the master paints, and I can really go really tight with master paints. I always go with a dry nail wipe over my gel polish art, just dab it to get the extra color off, and then go over with a top gel. Because otherwise your orange will go over your skin. it will run a bit. So now I'm doing with the master paints, the brown, and I'm adding shade. I'm doing this with the master detail. This is my favorite brush ever if I work with master paints, because it's really tiny and short hairs. And now I'm adding behind the arm a little bit of shade, again with brown, and just blend it out. And for my thin lines, I'm using black, and again my master detailer. And I'm really focusing on the edge of my brush. You see that my brush is really straight up?
Yeah.
So then I can make really thin lines like that. And just really paint with the edge of my brush, the outside of my brush. So lashes, of course, she needs to have lashes.
Is this your brush that have only a couple of hairs?
Yeah. Yeah, then it's
Nice to know.
perfect. So focusing on the eye.
Yeah, that's a really
and the
sexy
eyeliner.
look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. The eyeliner, of course. A little highlight, I think. Oh, the pupil.
It's very small.
Yeah. Of course, her dress is full of sparkles and glitter. So let's just give her extra detail with thin lines to make a star twinkle on top of that sparkled dress. And again with my master detailer.
Gorgeous.
Oh my God.
And then of course a shiny top,
Beauty.
so you can see the sparkle of the dress. And this is how I would do that in a set.
Good combination.
Yeah, I really love that. And of course black.
Lovely, Jessica.
Thank you. So I hope you liked it. That was the last demo for this season. I'm looking forward to making a lot of new demos for next year. But there was one demo I really loved this year, and that was one of Julia Vorobieva. Do you remember, Pepijn, which one I mean?
Well, there were
Yeah.
so many.
Many. Well, the long one
the
with
Phoenix.
the acrylic. Yeah, the Phoenix. Huh?
Of freedom and hope.
Yeah, that one. I really love that one.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
That was in show, let me think, the 3D show, I believe.
Yeah.
That we did
was-
that and
I
showed
really
that.
love that.
Yeah, if you look at all of those nail art things, we've been talking about nails and sears and everything, but what do you think when you see something like that? After in all those years.
Yeah, in all those years, you know, I've met May about 20 years ago, and I never ever saw anything like this before. You know, I thought ladies just paint their nails and that's it. But then I found out that they do more with it, and
Yeah.
it's all about acrylics, and whether it's part of fluid liquid or it's a gel system. At the beginning, I saw those nails, and yeah, okay. And then some people really started to make those really nice nails and competition nails, and then I saw the beauty of it. And of course I got interested in the materials behind it. I got interested in the technique behind it. And I had a lot of friends from earlier times that said, "Are you crazy? What are you doing now?" I said, "Well, you know, it's a nice technique, it's an interesting thing to look at." And it was a new market.
Yeah.
And new markets always interested in me, because then you can look at how to develop it. And, you know, it's somewhere my heart as an economist that has said, well, this is interesting, look at it. So I started to get more involved in the company of May, and I started to understand more and more about the technique, and more and more about the ladies that did job. And then friends of mine said, well, you have a nice job, you're always surrounded by ladies. I said, well, you know, that's true, and it's very nice to work with them. Because basically, you know, they are motivated. Maybe even more motivated than guys working in a company, because, you know, they, in that time, even 20 years ago, it was still, the man is doing the job, he's earning the money, and blah, blah, blah. And the women that really started in this business also needed to earn the money. With a profession that was not really a profession. It was not looked at as a profession. But nowadays they've professionalized so much, not only because of there are better products, but also they are better trained, and they got a lot of information through Facebook, and especially we cater that information to them in a show that is being looked at as very progressive, where people can come and see what new trends are, what the new colors are, and that's what you do. It's not about commercial effect. It's about working together in improving the industry, and yeah, you know, sharing the passion.
Yeah, and sharing the passion, we do that also when we make our commercials. So while we get here together to toast on your 2021, we're going to look at Bal Masqué, the one that you directed. So we are all together to celebrate 2020, the holidays, enjoy Christmas, enjoy New Year's, even if it's in a small group or with your family, of course. Nou, Jaap.
Well, let's stay safe.
Let's stay safe, let's stay healthy, and see you in 2021.
2021.
Cheers.
Cheers.